Bobby, aka Anarcha Media here, and in this video, I would like to talk about why I feel as though Christianity and pretty much every organized religion in their current form were always scams. Now, is this to say necessarily that there isn't some greater spiritual or metaphysical truth to potentially be discovered? No, but when you look at the supposed evidence for the existence of Jesus, the supposed evidence for the existence of Paul, the evidence for the supposed existence of the apostles, there's no real direct first-hand witnesses of any kind whatsoever. And this has been known by scholars and theologians for a long time, actually. And yet apologists keep lying about this, as if it's just something to be taken for granted. And that's how you know that organized religion doesn't actually care about truth. They care about dogma. And dogma is dangerous, not only because it is often based upon false premises that lie outside the laws of physics as we know them, the laws of nature as we know them, the laws of thermodynamics as we know them, but because dogma is inflexible, it is rigid, it is like a rock standing along a muddy path. It is an immovable object masquerading as an unstoppable force. That is what dogma is, in essence. And faith and dogma are the OG gatekeepers. And gatekeeping in any form does not allow genuine debate. It does not allow good faith discussion. Instead, it's a carrot and a stick. If you buy into the dogma, you might receive the carrot for a time on the condition that you blindly follow the dogma's precepts. However, if you deny any part of the dogma, the stick will be unleashed on you forever. And you will be beaten over the head with the stick forever, eternally. There's no compromising with that. There is no compromising with such a system at all. There is no debating such a system whatsoever, because such a system is not based on rational premises. It is based upon a presupposed conclusion that cannot be questioned, lest your soul be beaten with a stick for all time, forever. Does that sound like a system that is concerned with truth, or does that sound like a system that is concerned with its own preservation? And does a morality that is based upon belief sound like a morality that is really concerned with what is true or what is best for mankind? Or does it sound like a morality that wants to preserve itself and its authority forever? Would a just God allow millions of innocent children to die of cancer for the supposed sins of possibly mythical ancestors? Would a just God order a tribe to kill neighboring tribes simply for worshiping other gods? Would a just God be concerned with who two consenting adults privately fuck and yet protect those who take advantage of the innocent in his name? Would a just God forbid his angels from enjoying the pleasures of the flesh, lest they be cast into unquenchable fire for all eternity? Would a just God commit every single one of the so-called 7 deadly sins and yet punish mankind and his own angels for all eternity for doing the same thing? Would a just God literally set up a system where a couple is literally set up to fail deliberately and then punish them for doing something without which they, having done, they would not even know why they should not have done that thing in the first place? How does that make any sense? It doesn't. It does not. Bobby, aka Anarcha Media, Liberty, Equality, Fraternity, goodbye.